Hey, watch Unsuccessful. Hey, watch very, very unsuccessful as Barcelona trounce Valencia. But you know what I was thinking while I was watching this game? It must be nice. It must be so nice, and it seems so easy and so fun and so simple when all your opponent and the referee wants to do is just mess up and just give you a bunch of goals. Starting with the very, very first goal. Now, Valencia were offside. They were offside in not a massive goal-scoring opportunity, but the ball was played out wide and the linesman put his flag up. Now, linesmen have specifically been told, do not put your flag up, let the play go on, and then VAR will get involved. Don't put your flag up. Just let it go. So why my man decided to become the main character or thought he was the main character and put his flag up, I have no clue. Because from the images we saw afterwards, the images they showed us afterwards, the line looked very, very much like the player was onside. The Valencia player looked very, very onside. But the linesman just decided, nah, let's just cancel the attack right here and now and call it offside. And that was that done. And it was either straight away off the attack that followed that free kick, or it was a few minutes after, a few seconds after, where Barcelona got their first goal. And again, it must be so nice. 50-50s for Real Madrid or contentious decisions for Real Madrid go in favour of the opposition and go against Real Madrid. 50-50 decisions for Barcelona, contentious decisions for Barcelona seem to always want to go for Barcelona. It must be so nice. But it wasn't just the referees. Barcelona actually did play very, very well. They did actually play very well. Like Fermin Lopez's first goal was very oddly struck. Like the way he opened up his body and side foot it, you expect the ball to curl, but that ball was dead. Like it just flew straight, which was very, very awkward. His second goal as well, very, very straightly hit. That ball just went straight through. We'll come back to his second goal in a second, because let's talk about Barcelona's second goal. Again, it must be so nice just to have the opposition just put it on a plate for you. What the defender was doing, letting that ball go all the way through to Raphinha, I will never understand. I have no clue what was going through his head, whether he heard a call, whether there was a shout, whether something happened that we didn't see or hear. But my man just decided to let the ball go and let Raphinha have the easiest goal of his life. Like, it was a bit crazy. But that is the second goal. So first we have Lino being the main character, leading to the first goal. Then we have the Valencia defender deciding he plays for the red and blues instead of the whites. That led to their second goal. Then we have the third goal, where it was the Fermin Lopez second goal, where the goalkeeper got a hand to it. Okay, this one I'm being a bit picky because goalkeepers tend to get hands to things and they don't always parry it away. Sometimes they just get a hand to it and push it into the net, which begs the question from someone who's never played in goal in his life, why do you even bother getting a hand to it? If you're going to just push it into the net anyway, why don't you just stand there and watch it go in? Why are you assisting it on its journey? No one needs you to touch the ball. Just let it go in. Why are you making effort? Why are you moving? Why are you giving people who are not on the attacking team's side hope in that you might save it or that you might stop it? Just let it go. No, my man decides to get a hand to it and say, oh, sorry, Fermin, you're about to shoot it quite centrally. Here, let me push it into the corner because you're only supposed to score by hitting the corners of the net. You can't score into the middle of the net, which led to 3-0. And then we get to 4-0, where, again, I don't know what to say. Like, I can't believe this happened. You got four goals Barcelona have scored. And don't get me wrong, Barcelona had various chances. And Barcelona should have comfortably won this game. They were dominant. Valencia weren't really creating anything or doing anything. Barcelona were all over them. And they only looked like one side was ever going to win this game. But I cannot believe that there were 4 goals that were all so dumb. They were so stupid. Because the fourth goal, who was it? Fermin Lopez, I think it was, pings the ball over the top, through to Raphinha, and the 2 Valencia players just run into one another. Gaia tries to head the ball and ends up handballing it. He ends up taking out his own defender, and the ball just lands smack dab in front of Raphinha, and he's like, thank you very much, and then volleys it into the bottom corner. I mean, this whole video, I've just stopped myself from laughing because I can't believe what I'm watching. I cannot believe what I've witnessed. What is going on? You got defenders uninterested in clearing a ball and letting strikers like Raphinha just tap it in. You got defenders unable to head the ball and it ends up hitting their hand and they end up taking out their own defender and they're both on the floor as the Barcelona forward, in this case Raphinha, just pops it into the back of their net. I mean, where is all this stuff when Real Madrid plays? That's all I want to know. Where is all of these things when Real Madrid play? And then Lewandowski happens, and his goals, to be fair, were decent. His goals were very, very decent. He actually showed Ferran Torres how you actually finish and how a striker actually takes the opportunities when he's in front of goal and all he has to do is beat the keeper. His first goal was decent. His second goal was probably, in my view, better. The first goal was decently hit, but the second goal was just oozed class and quality and a man who's been doing it for years. But, I mean, he done good, and Barca, like I said, they deserve to play, but it's just, those 4 goals are just so dumb. Those 4 goals were so dumb. But anyway, they have picked up a victory. Barcelona have got 3 more points on the board. They're only 2 points behind us now in La Liga after picking up, 3 wins and 1 draw. So they're on 10, we're on 12. But they have definitely, especially in this match week, looked a lot better. I mean, Dean Howson's red card didn't help, and our opposition and the fact that we were away definitely didn't help. We were playing Real Sociedad away, they were playing Valencia at home, or wherever they were playing. I don't know whose training ground they were at. I think it's their B-team stadium. But they looked a lot more impressive. 6-0 is a fantastic result to pick up. And that too without their best player, Lamine Yamal, which is definitely sending a message to everyone else in La Liga that we're not just Lamine Yamal and co. We are Barcelona, and even if he's not playing, we have more than enough to see games through. But anyway, I am going to call the video there. Just a couple days from now, we get to kickstart the Champions League and Real Madrid kick off their Champions League campaign. So I am very, very excited. But for now, I'm going to call the video there. Thanks for watching and peace.